Hey yo, first and foremost, I'd like to say RP to young Dolph. My condolences go out to his whole entire family and the PRE clique. Hey yo, make sure y'all go download that paper route Woo 2 Abracadabra that's out now. Go support the whole PRE, you heard. But shout outs to Key Glock. Go make sure y'all download his new shit too, Glockavelli, right? But yo, they turned Ceddy Nash into the Joker. This boy is the villain now. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. I done switched this shit up now. We gonna call this YouTube City, cause it ain't Gotham City, it's YouTube City. We got Flakko. He he the cop. That's from, you know what I'm saying? He the cop most definitely. Real talk. But yo, listen, don't let this shit go over your head. They took down the other video because of harassment and bullying. So they gave everybody a strike. Ceddy Nash, everybody, all them videos got taken down, right? That's most definitely. Don't let this shit go over your head. Now, Ceddy Nash saying that GOVAN is innocent. He's saying that he's been saying this for a minute, whatever the case may be, but sometimes shit just go over everybody's head. They don't see it, they don't hear it because they see and they hear what they want to hear, right? And then on another note, you got the world, the public mad because they saying that GOVAN shouldn't even have no platforms, period. But he getting the platforms, and at the end of the day, you know, technically, to tell you the truth, it's hard for this person not to get a platform. Like, granted, Vlad and them ain't gotta let them come up there. And shit, you even see, for the most part, too, you got niggas who just wanna see the nigga, see if he gonna step out of shit. They willing to pay him bread. They willing to, you got niggas just trying to pay him 5K right now just to pull out and pop out. Cause son talking about, yo, what he gonna do to this person and that person and this person and that person now. I ain't promoting no beef, period, on here, period, you heard? Like, hey, all this shit is dumb. But then it's not, because at the end of the day, when you really think about it, someone lost their life, right? And at the same time, families are hurt and affected by this. Friends are hurt and affected by this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the world feeling some type of way because they love Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Long live Dolph. They love Dolph. So, yeah, we got reactions and everything coming up. You're going to see the reaction from people that you would have never even thought would have gave a reaction to this joint. You know what I'm saying? Like, about this verdict. You got a lot of people mad saying that, you know what I'm saying, this should have never went this way. It should have been the other way. Yo, shout outs to the whole Memphis and everybody that be tuning in from Memphis and all that. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody. Everybody that be in the comments and all that. Salute, salute, salute. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. But yeah, you got a lot of people, like, especially Memphis, they mad right now because this shit went totally a whole different way. Now, how Ceddy Nash get brought up into it is because Son jumped up on that live, and hey, and like I said, that shit ain't look like no play to me, but a lot of people saying it was a reach, it was a play. You just gotta peep certain things, like peep shit. Like, Peep Ceddy energy and everything after that was different, you know what I'm saying? Because this shit is different. It's different. And then it's crazy how, you know, Ceddy is the one that's saying that Son is not guilty. But then you got Poetik Flakko and AK-47 saying something different. And I ain't gonna front Poetik Flakko and AK-47. Yo, them niggas is sticking to their story, like, plain and simple. Ain't no switching up, none of that, nothing. They standing on business, especially Flakko. He don't give a fuck. Like, for real, that boy is in these YouTube streets going crazy. He in YouTube City going crazy. You know what I'm saying? This ain't even a regular YouTube no more. This shit done turned to YouTube City. You know what I'm saying? This shit feel like it's Gotham City with a twist on it. You know what I'm saying? So, in all reality, when everything boils down to it, hey, son is gonna make bread regardless because, hey, you just got some people who just don't give a fuck. Real talk. And at the end of the day, you can't say that they selling they self out when in reality his son really selling himself. If he want the bread, he gonna come get it. That's the whole point of it. So you can't really take away the platforms because at the end of the day, son is gonna be a trending topic. There's already a rap for that. He going up. He gonna be on a lot of interviews. He about to be collecting a lot of bags, and that's plain and simple, right? So you can't stop that. But at the same time, all of this rhetoric and all of this, this, um, all of this fire that's being ignited, and all of the gas that's getting thrown on it, is getting really out of control, for real. But I ain't even gonna hold y'all up. We about to get up into this content and all that. Hey, y'all, remember, we ain't asking for no money on. Only thing we ask for y'all to do is hit that button. That's real talk. Yo, make sure y'all like the content. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all share the content so we could get up in the algorithm. And drop your thoughts too, we love it when y'all drop your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I want to salute all of the new subscribers. You know what I'm saying? It's been a good little week. We had a good week, a good run. We're going to keep it up. We're going to keep consistently dropping this content for y'all. And you know what I'm saying? Making sure everybody 10 toes down. And for those who's new to the channel, make sure you bring some good boosts with you because over here, we like to go on crazy hikes, you heard? And that's a fact of mundo. Yo, so without further ado, hit that like because I'm about to take y'all on a hike. And if y'all 10 toes down, hit that notification bell so you can always stick around.
NOOTHAWIE TV.
This love it make me wanna go back because it came from a time machine. I swear this loving is a throwback because it came from a time machine. All the things you did to make it right.
The man who was accused of setting up the hit, Hernandez Govan, walked out a free man. Maurice Hill is the owner of Makeda'S.
Oh man, that guy was great. Yeah, he was great. When he first started coming, he was kind of arrogant. He'd come in and say, "What's hot?" And then after asking what's hot, he would start telling us to bake him some cookies, and he'll wait on them, and we'll bake him some. But he was a giver. He was like a breath of fresh air for the city,
When asked if justice was served after the non-guilty verdict, Hill answered quickly.
No, not today with the verdict. No, sir. No, not with the verdict today. I don't think justice was served.
So not even Makeda'S think that justice was served. Real talk. You could see he was dead ass serious. Like, bro, nah. Real talk. Don't let that shit go over your head. Let's get back into the content, though. You heard?
Laura Callums, who drove from St. Louis to pay her respects to DOLPH, felt the same way.
I mean, even if you didn't pull the trigger, you're still the mastermind behind it. So you still should have did some time.
But was he the mastermind? After 3 days of testimony, jurors clearly had their doubts. And now, with Govan being set free, the question for many is what's next? WRAG has reported on 3 deaths that are possibly related to Dolph's murder, including Destiny Govan, Hernandez Govan's daughter, who was killed in a Houston shooting in September of 2022.
And R.I.P. to Hernandez Govan's daughter, and my condolences go out to their whole family.
Her death came 2 months before her father was indicted in the young Dolph case. In June of 2023, Joshua Taylor, a person of interest in Dolph's murder, was shot and killed in Orange Mound. And in January of 2024, Anthony Big Jook Mims, the brother of rapper Yo Gotti and the man who allegedly ordered the hit on young Dolph, was shot and killed at a nightclub in Hickory Hill.
Hey, yo, R.I.P. to everybody that lost their life in this video. You know what I'm saying? Like, my condolences go out to you and your whole entire family, you heard? And may y'all rest in peace. It's crazy.
After the verdict, we drove by Privé, the Hickory Hill restaurant owned by Memphis rapper Yo Gotti, Big Jook's little brother, who notoriously was feuding with Dolph, only to find the establishment largely empty outside.
Now, this next clip is with AK-47. Son ain't backing down from shit. He's standing on top of that business. Peep this. Yeah, don't let this shit go over your head either. Just peep what Son is singing. You know what I'm saying? Like, just peep what he's singing. Like, yo, remember, we ain't asking for no money, yo. Only thing we ask for y'all to do is hit that button. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel, and comment. Let's get back into the content.
Right. So a lot of people didn't understand where I was coming from when I said on my live stream yesterday. I want to reiterate this. I don't respect that how this dude gets it. I don't care what nobody talking about. Court of law, innocent, court of the streets, guilty. He has something to do with it. I don't care what nobody say. He has something to do with it. He a part of why Dolph died, allegedly. All this is alleged. And that's that. The dude is able to get on the platform and act like he just never had no beef with Dolph. He's throwing everything on Cornelius. I mean, this is a platform. You telling me that the man can do all this, go through all this. We already called him a prophet. We called him in a prophet. We already said he was a rat. We already said all this. Everybody know, because why nobody in Memphis not saying he had nothing to do with it? Why ain't nobody in Orange Mound saying he had nothing to do with it? Why is the paper route niggas not saying he had nothing to do with it? Why is his own old little homie saying he had nothing to do with it? Everybody know. I don't care what nobody talking about. No, he has something to do with it. So we gonna get this dude a platform and just disrespect Dolph and run over Dolph by saying, yeah, it was all Dolph. It was all Dolph. So we gonna allow this man, how he get the money for the lawyer anyway, bruh? The lawyer said, shout out to my boy Game Spitter, because me and Game Spitter know how to work off each other. The lawyer said that this man was broke. Okay, well, how the hell he afford you? You see what I'm saying? Somebody paid for it. So we gonna allow this man to just distance Yo Gotti. Oh, wait, you been doing Juke all this long, and we just gonna let you get on our platform and just distance yourself from Dolph and just put everything on Dolph, bruh? No, that's not how it was, bruh. And the female was involved, nigga. He tricked it off. He got them dudes. He sent them boys off. He ruined their life. He had something to do with it. Him and Juke got killed, scared him straight. The man started doing proffers and everything. The police had to be on guard of this dude because they knew his life was in danger. All this was a setup. They got away with it. I don't care what nobody talking about. So that was my frustration coming from, because we not normal people, bruh. The man took a proffer, but put it all on Juke. And I'm telling y'all what I'm telling you. Y'all don't believe that the same lawyer that was able to do that, listen to everything the lawyer was saying, bro. The only difference between Govan and Dirk is Dirk wasn't facing a murder. They both had the same lawyer. They both was able to get up out of it because they both put it on the dead, bro. One put it on Vaughn, the other one put it on Juke. Because it was a murder, he had to do proffers and all that. And because it was just a shooting over here, Dirk didn't have to do proffers and all that. That's what this dude, Manny Award, does. That's what he good at, and that's that. I don't care what nobody...
Hey, yo, I ain't even go front. This is some real shit. Flakko is pulling all cards. He don't care no more. That boy is on some YouTube street gangster kingpin type shit, man. Tell the people he got 5K for him, pull up. Like, he don't care. He's showing that the streets is over. Like, everybody talking shit about him. He said, pull up. He want to see if y'all gangster. And yo, make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel, comment, and share so we get up in the algorithm. Let's get back into the content, though.
A lot of people is claiming will get me hurt severely. And that also led to other content creators making videos, apparently exposing me for several things or character issues, which we're going to react to a little later in this video. But just in case you missed what happened, let's do a quick recap. Hernandez Govain, the man on your right, who is the alleged mastermind of the young Dolph murder plot, he was found not guilty in a court of law. That verdict wasn't predicated, from my perspective, in my opinion, on guilty or innocent. It was simply predicated on what could they prove. They couldn't prove that he did it, so he was found not guilty. So this man was walking out the courtroom shedding a tear, crying, right? Can't believe his unbelievable luck that he's going to avoid life in prison. And the first thing he does after receiving this, I guess, second chance at life, he hops on lives and talk about he's gonna pull up to No Jumper, implying, right, he's gonna come and do something to me, the fat boy who spoke with his daughter. And I was like completely shocked, because I'm thinking nobody is stupid enough to beat a homicide and then hop on live and make more threats, right? Like nobody is that dumb. Certainly they not that stupid, right?
Now, we just had to mute that part due to the YouTube guidelines. I ain't trying to catch another strike, you heard? But make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share. Y'all should already know what's being said right here. You know what I'm saying? It's self-explanatory. Y'all seen the videos before it got taken down. Y'all heard it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Flakko is right. Son coming to the internet after beating that and threatening people.
I was actually excited to sit down with him. I was a lot of y'all said, Flakko, when he sees you, you are meeting Tupac. Y'all told me this. Y'all said, Flakko, when this man catch, oh, he really like that. Oh, he really like. Even though I said, how is he like that? How is Hernandez Govain like that? He's no part of the tough aspect of this crime. He's not the one with the 100,000 who put up the bag, and he's not the one who committed the shooting. He was simply a commissioner, a middleman between the bag man and the killers. And he was going to throw his life away for $20,000. He actually came to LA and did a Vlad TV interview. So I'm thinking, certainly I'm going to get the call any minute now that he's going to be at No Jumper, and we're going to have the moment the internet has been waiting for. I waited, and that call never happened. I even tapped in with him and his folks and offered $5,000. $5,000 and a flight back home for him to come to No Jumper and sit down with me. He turned it down. He didn't want to smoke. All right, as a matter of fact, I'll be real. All right, y'all can believe it or not. I had him terrified. I told him folks, hey, you either come to No Jumper or I come to you. I had no plans on doing anything to him, and I was just popping it how you musty street dudes pop it, right? If y'all get to pop it online and never do nothing, why can't I pop it online? All right, if y'all get to do what y'all do, make threats online to multiple people and never pull up and never do nothing because y'all are busters, then why can't I pop it to a dude in my city? I say, hey, bruh, hey, yo, bro, I'm gonna come get you, but I was never gonna come get him because Vlad is the homie. I would never disrespect Vlad TV spot like that. Now, the homie was so scared that I was gonna come and get him, he brought his lawyer with him. Now, he brought the lawyer after we tapped in, after we let him know, hey, bro, you come and do this or else, bro, we're gonna have to figure something out. He brought his lawyer. Bro, once he did that, I said, okay, yeah, Buster, don't want no smoke. Now, apparently, he went from his Vlad TV interview to the hotel, and he stayed in that hotel for an astounding 14 hours before his next flight to go back home. So he didn't even want to come out and get some money. He stayed in his hotel because he didn't want no smoke with Big Flock. And I'm not a Big Flock. I'm not a tough guy, okay? All right? I'm not. I'm just somebody who believes that gangbangers can no longer live on reputation. We got to make them prove they tough now, right? We got to make them prove that they really like that, right? And that goes for the dudes who come from me, all right? Because if you are not a dude who has attacked Flakko, then we don't got no issues. But if you have said online and made threats towards Flakko or spoke on Flakko, I'm going to antagonize you until, one, you apologize and say, hey, Flakko, I didn't mean to threaten you, or you prove you tough, okay? So I did that. Hernandez Govain never came outside, ain't want no smoke, went back to Memphis. But a lot of people are apparently upset at me. The street dudes primarily. Civilians are saluting me like, Flakko, you stood up for yourself. Thank you for proving to these dudes that they don't get to talk to people however they want and not expect a return because they are apparently street dudes. So I had a moment with academics on his live stream, and I crashed out. I told him when I see him, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this, big flock this, big flock that. And the street dudes are having brain aneurysms because they can't believe a civilian is sticking up for himself in that manner. So my team compiled a video of a couple of street dudes. Let's run a clip and see what they saying, man.
And I was just listening to this video earlier and it was just boiling my blood because let's just be real, y'all. Boy is a bitch. Astaghfirullah, excuse my language, but boy is a bitch. Like, and I don't just mean any bitch. Like, he's the top bitch.
Now he says my video is boiling his blood, man. Now here, listen, if that's truly the case, man, I'm sorry I got that much power over you, man. But I feel like you have other things to be frustrated about. It looks like life is kicking your behind, bro. All right. You in a dingy champion hoodie, right? You look starving. You in a effed up whip, probably on your lunch break, facing a black and mouth. You is inhaling and sucking it. You are swallowing the smoke. That's how stressed out life has you. Why again are you worried about Poetik Flakko? Why again? Is anything I'm doing boiling your blood? You have bigger things to worry about from my perspective, okay? Now, here's the thing, bruh. I'll be a B. I quite frankly don't care about being a B. I think life is about, who can take care of their family the best, who can change their family situation, who can be the best person. Being a B isn't really like my meter for what success is. Now, he's one of those street dudes who wear 30-day-old draws, who been flipping Nick bags of Reggie's for the last 20 years of his life, ain't got further. Right? He ain't even been able to upgrade himself from Hanes draws to some Express draws, man. Yo, he ain't even been able to upgrade himself from Hanes to Ethica. He's still rocking the dingy old, all right, patterned Hanes, bruh. And apparently what I'm doing is boiling his blood. Why is what I'm doing having that much effect on you when you look the way you do and you're in a situation you're in? Street credibility obviously ain't feeding you. You should find other avenues, man. Just terrified of going to jail, I can never fear you, bro.
Bro, who is not scared to go into jail for life? Any that was on trial for a life sentence and they said not guilty, probably dropped a tear, bro. On my soul.
I can never be afraid of you if you're shedding grown man tears because you avoided the opportunity to go to jail. Once you do that,
bro, never had no cases. Bro, never had to stand in front of the judge on some violent shit. And they looking at you like you a violent criminal already. You never had to do that before, bro. You never fought no cases like that, bro. So how do you know how this shit, man? But I'm telling you, this is, it's just the way the universe works. You will be taken care of, bro. You can take that whatever way you want to take it. You will be taken care of, bro. Any that talk like this shall be taken care of.
You're gonna get yours one day, buddy. Listen, man. You know the streets has fallen off. If they have resorted to, oh, you gonna get yours one day. Oh, karma gonna get you. No, what happened to the big back to? Listen, man. All right, if you gonna get yours, if it's coming to you, listen. If the law of the universe, if karma was a law of the universe, if it actually existed, if things actually worked how you said it worked, won't you gangbangers be the first one out of here, bruh? Y'all robbing grandmamas, robbing babies, recruiting babies to be gangbangers, pimping out babies, all right? Raping, pillaging, right? Ruining parks, shoot out in parks where kids play. Yo, y'all are the biggest obstacles for any black person on earth. Gangbanging is the biggest obstacle. Y'all done caused so much destruction. Y'all done destroyed so many communities, bruh. Y'all don't even deserve to say out of your funky mouth, oh, you gotta get yours one day for speaking on us. Man, shut up. Shut up. Shut up, man. All right, quit crying, man. All right, go get a stick and feed your family, man. Quit crying, bruh.
So, yo, what y'all think? Y'all think Flakko is just talking to be talking, or nah, he talking the truth? Like, the streets really dead? Ain't no more street no more. It's proven every day, especially with the internet. It's proven. Streets ain't no more, streets are dead. Hey, yo, but I ain't gonna hold y'all up until next video. You know what I'm saying? I'll catch y'all. Yo, make sure y'all ain't 10 toes down. Get 10 toes down. Get them boots ready. Let's go on these hikes. Hey, yo, No Other Way TV. We here to stay. You know, I tell them to get where to get lost. It's only right. That's